I'd like to speak with you today about Seudah Shlishit, the third meal of Shabbat. The first meal is the Friday night dinner, our Shabbat dinner, as Shabbat begins, as we welcome in a special time. The second meal is the Saturday lunch after services of Shabbat, which, of course, sadly, we haven't been able to hold recently. But that second meal is Shabbat day after services, coming home and having a nice big lunch. And then Seudah Shlishit, the third meal, is the meal of Saturday afternoon, of late in the day on Shabbat. And interestingly, the laws of Seudah Shlishit often focus on whether we need to eat a full meal, because especially in wintertime, if Shabbat ends on Saturday at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, we hardly have had time to finish lunch, let alone start another meal. And so the Shulchan Aruch, the Code of Jewish Law, has a discussion about how much do you really need to eat for Seudah Shlishit. Does it have to be a whole meal over bread? Well, it should be, but if you can't, maybe just a cracker, maybe just a piece of fruit, and on and on, because we're still full from lunch and we wouldn't naturally have a third meal of Shabbat on Saturday afternoon. Although the Shulchan Aruch says, "Chacham einav berosho," someone who is wise and who thinks ahead won't get too full from lunch and will save room for Seudah Shlishit, even on the short Shabbat afternoons. But the reason I wanted to speak to you about Seudah Shlishit today is because now that the clock has shifted and the days are longer, Shabbat is longer. And Shabbat extends well through Saturday and doesn't end until 8 p.m. on Saturday night. And it gives us a good long chance, an opportunity for Seudah Shlishit, for the third meal of Shabbat. The idea behind having a Seudah Shlishit is to extend the Oneg Shabbat, the pleasures of Shabbat, the joy of Shabbat, all the way through the day. To give the same energy that we give to our Friday night, to give that to our Saturday afternoon and evening as well. To understand that Shabbat is extending for a full day and to think of it as a special time. And so whether or not you're preparing a significant meal for Seudah Shlishit for Saturday late afternoon, early evening, it really is about giving focus to that time. Maybe it's saving a special treat for late in the day on Saturday. Maybe saving a book that we'd like to savor, or an outdoor visit, which thank God we can be doing now as the weather is getting warmer, or taking that walk outside, or being out here. I've got myself here in my garden. This is not my real garden. I wish it were my real garden, but finding a space that is peaceful like this one, a space where we want to be feeling the atmosphere of Shabbat just a little bit longer into the afternoon. Save that energy, save that excitement from Friday night and let it bleed and extend the oneg, the joys, the pleasures, the opportunities of Shabbat all the way through late Saturday afternoon until we bid farewell to this day. And so that's the message I wanted to leave you with, is taking the opportunity of the fullness of Shabbat now that we have it even longer. And I'd like to close with a mention of the liturgy of Seudah Shlishit. This is a time when traditionally we sit around and we sing songs around the table. We extend this third meal, this Seudah Shlishit, all the way through until Motzei Shabbat, until Shabbat ends, sitting and eating and singing. And one of the songs that is traditionally sung at Seudah Shlishit is the song of Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh is essentially a love song between God and the Jewish people. A song that reminds us that what Shabbat is about is taking pause from the hectic nature of our week, just to be here, to be with God, to be with family and friends, to be with ourselves. And Yedid Nefesh, interestingly, is part of the liturgy that is sung not only on Saturday late in the day at Seudah Shlishit, but also we sing it at the beginning of Shabbat on Friday night as we begin Kabbalat Shabbat. And so in many ways, Yedid Nefesh is a bridge, is that bridge from Friday night to Saturday night, is the bookend of our Shabbat. And so now give a listen as Yosi will sing for us the song of Yedid Nefesh, the love song of the Jewish people. Have a Shabbat Shalom, a peaceful and restful and full Shabbat.
ידיד נפש Av harachamán, משוחדך אל רצונך ירוץ עבדך כמו אייל ישתחווה אל מולדתך ירב לו ידידותיך מנופת צוף וכל טעם הדור נאה זיו העולם נפשי חולת אהבתך אנא אל נא רפנה לה בהרוד לה נועם זיווך אז תתחזק ותתרפא והייתה לה שמחת עולם ותקהי אמונה רחמך וחוסנה על בן אהובך כי זה כמה נחשפתי לראות מהרה בתפארת עוזך חמדה ליבי וחוסנה ואל תתעלם הגלנה ופרוס חביבי עלי את סוכת שלומך תאיר ארץ מכבודך נגילה ונשמחה בך מהר רחוב כי בא מועד וחוננו כימי עולם. Shabbat shalom, everyone.